Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Renegades React. As often as possible, I am Mike Addison Salyer, joined by the illustrious Nathan Hamilton and the diabolical Mad Doctor Benjamin Tolliver. Of course, you probably already knew that if you've ever seen this channel. So.
But hey, you never know. We honestly don't do the introduction.
We don't do it as much anymore.
It's always good to have a refresher.
Sometimes we need it in there.
I mean, we used to do the introductions every episode.
time.
Yeah.
And then we didn't do
Now
them
I
at
like
all.
to think that people know who we are.
But hey,
But we
there are
never
always
know.
new people.
That's true.
Always.
There are always new people.
Indeed.
Yeah. So
But-
if you're a new people, hello, new people.
Hello.
If you're an old people, welcome back, old people.
Yes.
I mean, that's why the only reason we're still here. Well,
Yes.
I guess even if no one watches this, we'd still do it because it's fun.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That being said, speaking of fun, watching the Devil of Hell's Kitchen fight the Punisher, because this is Marvel's Daredevil Season 2
Oh, I'm not ready.
coming to Netflix.
Oh, I hope there are no spoilers in this because I haven't finished season 1. I don't have a lot of time, and then there are a lot of emotions, and it's a problem.
It's okay. Hey, don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's just a trailer.
It's a
gonna-
trailer
it's
for
gonna be
season
fun.
2.
All right,
So,
I'm okay.
Everybody
We'll
breathe. The Punisher's in it, the Daredevil's in it, but we knew that from the thumbnail.
yep.
But is Foggy Nelson in it?
We'll see.
All right. I hope.
All
I
right.
really hope.
Here we go.
Do it. Ooh, that's a good shot.
One badge. Two badge. Billion time.
Wow.
John Bernthal, man.
Why do I still feel guilty? The guilt means your work is not yet finished.
I'm glad he's back.
Yep.
Charlie Cox.
Downtown office thinks we got a new player in Hell's
Killer as freaking Daredevil. Last thing I
What do they
expected.
I'm glad the priest is
D's
back.
office says the shooter's
Oh, yeah.
independent.
He's tracking gangs to their home turf and taking them out with military precision.
With knowledge and hardware to take out half the city, Hell's Kitchen is about to
Yay.
explode.
Foggy!
Foggy's back. Oh.
Bang.
Maybe we created him.
Karen.
All of us.
Hey.
There's no connection.
Karen.
We never stopped to
Good.
think that Daredevil's actions could open the door for men like this.
How much longer before innocent people start getting caught in his crossfire?
Not wrong.
Blood is being shed. And you've donated more than your fair share.
This city needs him.
I need to take care of the scum that killed my family.
People don't have to die.
You hit them and they get back up. I hit them and they stay down. Why are you doing this? Because I think you're a half measure. I think you're a man who can't finish the job. I think that you're a coward.
Jeez.
You know you're one bad day away from being me.
Oh, man.
Jeez. Holy crap.
Uh-oh.
What?
Electra.
Hello, my
Electra! Yes!
Well, we're doing this now.
Oh,
Yep.
business is about to pick up. Holy. March 18th. Oh, my
No,
gosh.
no. Trailer part 2,
Yeah.
the 25th.
Yeah, but season 2 starts March 18th.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
That's
Okay, can we all agree that John Bernthal is terrifying?
yeah, no, you're not wrong.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Oh,
when,
boy.
when he played Shane in The Walking Dead, like,
Jeez.
just- it's like, we need to get all the women and children away from this guy. 'cause
Exactly.
He's just going to, like, claim all of them and then murder people.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say he was good in this.
Yeah.
He was also really good in what's that one movie he was in with the Snitch with The Rock. It was but The Rock, his son was pinned with drug charges and everything, and John Bernthal was actually a former drug dealer that actually had to help The Rock out, and he was good in that. I mean, honestly, him and The Rock both were really good in it, surprisingly.
Okay.
But The Rock especially. I didn't expect The Rock to be able to pull off drama that good, but he did really good. But John Bernthal in this,
Oh man.
I mean, honestly, the lines,
Yeah.
my
Well,
gosh.
that really sums up the entirety of the philosophy of the superhero anti-hero argument, and this is what was so long overlooked in comics as a medium to convey really deep philosophy of how do you address evil in the world.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean,
You
honestly,
know, and to some people, superheroes are just a half measure.
well, yeah, because
You're just one bad day away
Yeah.
from being me.
that's and in all honesty, given the psyche,
That's a line.
given the human psyche, for anyone, that's the truth.
Right.
That
Well, that's
is
the thing.
truth.
It's like what happens if Foggy and Karen get taken away from Matt? You know?
Oh my gosh,
Exactly.
he will no longer
You know,
be
his moral compass.
he will no
Right.
longer be the guardian devil of Hell's Kitchen. He
Sure.
he will truly be the devil of Hell's
Right.
Kitchen.
The day the devil gets its claws.
Yes, and because
Oh man.
I was gonna say, because I think you're a half measure. You hit them, they get back up. I hit them, they stay down. Great lines,
Really good lines.
and great philosophical lines too. Because
Oh, yeah.
as Micah put it, heroes are seen by a lot of people as half measures.
I think it's really cool to see Frank Castle discussing philosophy, essentially.
Well, Frank
That's really
Castle,
neat.
Frank Castle has a genius intellect. You see, not only is he because he studied guerrilla warfare and everything, but he's also studied the philosophies of war and punishment and vengeance. Not seeing things as vengeance but as punishment for their past actions that they are not willing to repent for. You see, he takes that as justification to be the Punisher. And you see, he's a very deep philosophical character. It's just they're just used to seeing him kill people.
Yeah, people tend to ignore that he can be a deep philosophical character.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, he
Punisher
was-
Warzone just I mean, honestly, that to me was the worst representation of Frank Castle I have ever seen.
Well, in his career, he did a lot of stuff. I mean, he was a deep cover agent, so he knows how criminals think.
Yeah, and he's also, he's got the military precision from being a former spec ops soldier.
Yeah.
And he's got the philosophical backing because, studying criminals and also studying, different tactics of war and
So,
also
as Caleb likes to describe him, he's like a redneck Batman that kills people.
pretty much. Well, not really a redneck. He's more of a
Well, he uses guns and things. Is
Okay,
the,
yeah,
the implication there.
Okay,
But,
that's fair. That's fair.
This is, oh boy.
Honestly, I'm glad. Honestly, season 1 I thought was tremendous. I thought it was tremendous
Oh, so
achievement
good.
in terms of Netflix is very quickly becoming the premier network. I mean, honestly, it's becoming the premier net. I mean, Hulu's got theirs. Got their original content. Amazon's got theirs, but Netflix, the amount of great shows that
they're
are
killing
coming
it.
from there, they've won countless awards, which awards aren't the be all end all. But the amount of people that are paying attention to it.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, Orange is the New Black, Daredevil.
Well, it's awesome
I mean,
because
Narco.
there are no format limitations because the episodes are different lengths. They tell the story they need to tell, and that's it.
Yes.
They don't.
Yeah,
they don't
there's-
have to fill time.
Right.
They don't have to throw up commercials.
Yeah, they're paying for the subscription themselves, and
Yeah.
they get what they pay for.
And it's
Yeah.
it's just so good.
Yeah.
And
The cinematography.
yes,
It's beautiful.
It's
Also,
true.
I'm absolutely because I'm a huge
true
I'm a
movie
huge fan of
filmmaking.
production value.
Yeah.
And of course, all these new like comic book based shows just look tremendous, and just
Yes.
the
Yeah.
details they put into it, which I absolutely love.
But
Like
spoilers if you haven't seen it. There's a fight scene that takes place entirely in a hallway.
Yeah. Actually, right here, you can actually watch it right here. It's actually
Yeah.
in the linked videos right here beside it.
Yeah.
Netflix put it up. It's so good. Netflix put it up by itself.
That might be one of the greatest fight scenes.
oh yeah,
Like that might be the greatest fight scene I've ever seen because it's beautiful. The camera itself never leaves the hallway. Daredevil does. Daredevil goes into side rooms and does all this stuff. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Well, the
I love
the
it.
show is incredibly detail oriented. I don't know if anybody caught in the trailer, but you saw his mask, and it looks like it had been repaired. It looks like
Yeah.
it has been cracked down the forehead and angles off towards one of the eyes.
Yeah.
So presumably a lot has happened.
Yeah,
that we haven't seen.
Yeah, I'd say yeah, I'd say right now it's kind of a desperate time for crime in Hell's Kitchen because nature abhors a vacuum, and now that the Kingpin is gone,
spoilers. I haven't. I'm going to recuse myself.
No. I'll stop myself. I'll stop.
Okay.
Well, he's not in the trailer for season 2, so something.
I mean,
had to happen
I
to him.
kind of figured that was going to be the culmination.
Well, he can't be down and out though. He's
No, he's not down and out. No,
Yeah.
he's not. No,
He always comes back around.
No,
yeah,
Otherwise, you wouldn't be a Kingpin.
yeah,
it's true.
But
yeah,
sorry about that. Yeah, I'll edit that out for the. I'll edit that. But anyway, the outcome of season 1, it's a whole, nature abhors a vacuum and everything, from all the. Where did you get to?
Episode 8, I think, is the last one I've seen.
Okay, but going from the different crime bosses and everything that you've seen and everything, you know what happens, and when one of those masterpieces are gone. Or one of those master players is gone. Nature pours a vacuum, and thus
somebody pops up to fill the void.
Yes, and I think right now it's a desperate time, and Matt has pretty much been on full swing. And everything been full swing, especially since he's got the suit now. Especially since he's got the true suit versus the original getup.
I was a big fan of the original getup.
I am as well.
You could see where it was going to go.
Yeah,
and I thought that was sweet.
Yeah, and I love the fact that they're taking this serious. You see, because they could have just thrown this up to anybody. I mean, honestly, at first it was in Drew Pearce's hands, which Drew Pearce, one of my favorite screenwriters and directors. He did Cabin in the Woods. He's a constant collaborator with Joss Whedon and everything. And then when it got passed around, when it got passed off to Stephen DeKnight, the showrunner for season 1. I was just like, okay, this can go either one or two ways, but and then from there I was like, okay, so it's in good hands. And then Stephen DeKnight leaves to work on another TV show, and then I was constantly worried about what
like,
season 2, and then it was put in two showrunners' hands this time. And from what I'm seeing, I'm excited, and I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I'm excited. You see, the worried excitement is for something untested. This has had a test. The first season was fantastic,
and that there's no way that Netflix is going to be like, all right, this season's subpar. Let's throw it out there anyway.
No,
they're not going to do that.
Well, they really don't have any outside forces that compel them to put out something that's subpar.
Exactly.
I mean, they pretty much do what they want with it. Whatever format they choose, and then they release it when they want to.
Yeah. And Kevin Feige's kind of keeping his nose out of this, because Kevin Feige, for a lot of people, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, in the movies, has kind of fallen on a little bit of dark times when Age of Ultron was underwhelming and everything, which I feel like it was. And a lot of people attribute that to Kevin Feige in interfering and everything, and plus Joss Whedon and the interference he had with trying to do the second film. With this, I feel like they aren't having any real meddling or interference.
Yeah.
They're allowing good artists to tell such a great story.
They essentially get to play around in the sandbox without being told, hey, this is our turf.
Yeah.
Which is impressive, because
Very.
that's not something that commonly happens. In the entertainment industry. That's very strange. This is going to be sweet.
Absolutely.
And that's how you cut a trailer.
That is.
That's how you cut a trailer.
You see, some movies get that. It doesn't give too much away. It gives you the perfect amount of anticipation and hinting to what is going to occur in season 2 without giving you any of the true storyline.
Yeah, I mean, you get all the hype. It's like, all right, they've pretty much said, okay, Elektra's going to show up, the Punisher's going to show up, okay. But it's not like, oh, hey, they're doing some weird science stuff over there. I wonder what. Oh, no, they're just going to show me that it's Doomsday. Oh, okay.
Thanks,
Seriously,
DC.
I've said it before, say it again. If they'd cut out 5 to 10 seconds of that trailer, immense improvement.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, even if you just hear Doomsday
hear
roaring,
a roar,
and then see something being shot at Batman.
Yeah, you don't even have to cut out all of it. If you cut the video there, you get that roar, and you're just like, ooh,
What?
all right, Okay,
Like,
that's
what did
neat.
Lex do?
Yeah, what did you do?
What did you do, Ray?
I couldn't help it.
It just
popped in there.
All
what
right.
just popped in there?
Well, I think that has it. Obviously, we're all excited for this.
Yeah.
Hopefully, everyone else is. Which
Yeah.
I mean, we already know the answer to that question. Everyone's
Yeah,
excited for this.
This is hype.
Yeah.
If you're not
Ultra
excited
hype.
for it, then I don't know how you found this video because
Yeah.
you're obviously in the wrong place.
What are you doing? How did you find this video?
That said,
Well, I mean, to be fair,
we
if
appreciate
pe-
everyone watching
yeah.
the video.
People
People-
cannot be hype about this.
Yeah, our
people are
fans-
entitled to their opinions.
Yes.
Sure, even if their opinions are wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're
I'm
not
kidding.
hyped for this, thanks for showing up
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah,
Sure.
guys,
Hey, yeah.
fans of our channel who have not seen Daredevil, we give it a big recommendation.
Yeah, seriously, go watch it.
I feel
And
like
it's on Netflix. I mean, honestly, it's a monthly subscription. It's $7.99.
I mean, you can pay $7.99, watch the entire series, and stop.
you could go and watch one movie to theater and pay more than $7.99.
He's got it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I have to wait for discount days around here for some of the theaters.
It's true.
and even so, it's still almost $7.
And with this, there's no waiting because it's not like
You can just like binge watch all of
yes,
it.
you can binge watch the entire season because they drop it all at once.
And there's no commercials. No
It's-
commercials.
oh.
There's
It's just a war between you and your bladder.
yeah. Oh yeah, I've had that struggle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean honestly, we got a smart TV upstairs, a big smart TV, and it has Netflix Wi-Fi built into it with Netflix. And honestly, some days I sit up there and I binge watch a whole series, and it's just like one more episode, and it's
Yep.
like hold it.
I have
Hold
these
it.
moments where
And then credits roll. It's like ah.
like I have these moments where it's just like, all right, I'm just gonna watch this series on YouTube. Oh hey, it's been 8 hours and I haven't eaten. Uh-oh.
Crap. I've done that. Well, thankfully the room I'm in is near a kitchen, and
That's true.
And it's always well
See,
stocked
I'm at
with
like the
snack
opposite end of
foods
the
and-
house from a kitchen.
Well, there you go.
Wherever I am, actually. Because like 2 or 3 different locations. I'm still at the opposite end of the house from the food.
Well, we won't have to worry about that in the outpost because the kitchen is right there.
That's true.
Yeah, that is
That's
if it ever
true.
gets resolved and we ever get to freaking move in there.
The struggle is real.
It's gonna
and
be
the
okay, buddy.
The
We're gonna
struggle
get
is
there.
real, ladies
We're
and
gonna
gentlemen.
get there.
All right. All that being said,
Yep.
I think we're
Take
gonna
us out of here, Mike.
I think
before
we're
it
gonna
happens
wrap
again.
this one up. We appreciate everyone for joining us on this ride. We usually have fun.
We do.
And just please check the description for our related content and check back with us. Hopefully, we will see you all very soon.